Good morning, beautiful people. Listen. All I got for you today is just be the light, be the light, be the light in the midst of darkness. Like, be the light, no matter what you're going through. Be the light, like, seriously. I'm gonna tell you, like, when I give you all these messages talking about be the light, be kind, be nice, be loving, like, I don't think you all understand. Like, I be speaking to myself, like, cause man, the wickedness in high places make you wanna, and you gotta like check yourself before you wreck yourself. You follow what I'm saying? Like, seriously, in all honesty. Like, so you gotta pray for the Lord to continue to lead you and guide you, you feel me? So your flesh won't rise up. Like, I don't think you all understand. Like, God makes it look easy to you all. But like, if you all really just knew how I be going back and forth with God about some things, you would understand that it is not easy for me at all. But his grace is sufficient and I thank him for it. But you all just continue to be kind, like, for real. And if you can't be kind, keep your mouth shut. See, because here's the truth about your mouth. That tongue, man, I'm telling you. The only person that can tame it is the Lord, right? So what you've got to learn to do is like, Lord, please tame my tongue. Watch my mouth. Help me. Keep my mouth shut, Jesus. You don't always have to clap back. When you're right, you don't always have to prove that you're right. Just sit back, be silent, and let God do all the work. And then people realize, oh my goodness, this person was right. This woman was right. This man was right. Jesus, God will show it to him. You don't got to keep trying to prove a point, have the last word, none of that stuff. You feel me? God is just good in word to be praised, but I tell you the truth. Be the light in the midst of darkness. Be the light, be the light, be the light. We live in a dark world. We do. There's wickedness in high places. On your job, in the church, everywhere you go. And when you catch this revelation, you all, like, you got to understand, like, they don't like the God in you, yo. And like, as much as I would like to just venture out to entrepreneurship, like, I am being so transparent with you all right now. When I was in the secret place with God over the weekend and just listening to him speak to me. And then today he was like, daughter, you stuck where you are. You need the structure. You need the discipline. Yeah, like you lived so many years where you did not work and I allowed you to do her and do other things to make money. I allowed you to do it. You know what it's like to not have a schedule. Jesus. You know what it's like not to clock in on somebody's time clock. My God. Like, you've already been through that season, daughter. I gave you a good 17 years of that. What, God? Yeah, I gave you 17 years of entrepreneurship. Be grateful. I know you're sick and tired of folks. I know you are, daughter, but guess what? You're right where I need you to be, my God. I know you tired of all the changes, the unnecessary changes, the stuff that doesn't even need to be touched, just making things worse instead of better, my God. I know you're tired of it, my daughter, but guess what? You're right where I need you to be. Jesus. When the Lord tell you you're right where you need to be, where he needs you to be, and it doesn't matter how you feel, it don't matter about nothing. You can't do nothing. Man, I just got joy about it because it's like, I know I'm in his will. Because like every time I'm trying to get out of his will, he like, you ain't doing that. He's good. I love him. I mean, and like literally I've been praying and he's been answering the prayers. And then he's even giving me different outlook on how I see the situation. I mean, so he's answering, he's listening. But I'm going to be real, like, yo, I'm like, Lord, let me just start my own thing. You know I can get it done. He like, that's the whole point. I know you can get it done. Oh, I love God. He's like, I know you can get it done. Like, I put it in you. You've done it before. You know you can get it done. I know you can get it done. But you gonna stay right where I have you at right now. Hey. Jesus. Man, that's why when people are like, it's time for you to quit that job, man, y'all better make sure y'all hear from God before y'all quit any job is all I'm saying. Because Like me knowing my mindset, I'm a go-getter. I can go get it. However, like straight up and down. God knows this. Like he knows and he knows and he knows. And so like, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to be a fool and quit my job without God telling me to leave the job. Like, I'm sorry. I know you chose it and everything else. But if you're not chosen to leave that job, you better stay right where you are. And you better be the light in the midst of darkness, no matter what. And you will be persecuted for Christ's name's sake. But as long as you know you in the will of God, guess what? You go prosper. Straight up and down. Like, I don't know. Because I be seeing these... God help us. I be seeing these videos talking about, you the chosen one, you can't work a job. Yes, you can. You just undisciplined. Let's be clear. Y'all don't get it, because everybody that wants to be an entrepreneur, it be literally just to substitute the income they were getting on their job. They're not trying to have other people work under them and then get a business going and really get things going. Let's be clear. Like, we go debunk this. You need to be an entrepreneur. No, stop trying to sit up here and substitute the income that you could work on a job and just submit to leadership. Straight up and down. Many of you don't want to submit. You ain't got to like it, but the truth is the truth. You don't want to submit. And I'm going to tell you, man, like, I don't have an issue with submitting. I've got an issue with toxicity. I've got an issue with micromanaging. I've got an issue with people trying to find something wrong when there's nothing wrong. That's what I've got an issue with. So that's what I've been going to the Lord about. Other than that, the discipline, I don't have an issue with it. Rules, regulations, laws, I don't have an issue with that. Micromanaging, I can't stand it. Toxic leadership, I can't stand it. People that are always trying to be smart, saying I'm right and you're always wrong, I can't stand it. At the end of the day, here's the whole truth. Ain't nobody on this earth always right. Let's just be clear, because no one on this earth is perfect. To try to find something wrong when there's nothing wrong, I have an issue with it. So that's what I've been going to God about, because I'm like, man, yo, Lord, listen here. He like, yo, daughter, you go stay put. Don't let your pride rise up thinking because you're chosen by God that you don't need no dang on leadership and you don't need to submit. I'm telling you, y'all sitting up here running around here rebelling. Many of you are running around here rebellion, with a spirit of rebellion, talking about, I'm chosen, I don't have to do this job. And the Lord told you to stay on that job. He gave you that job, and you rebelling because you don't want to submit to leadership. Man, you are out of line. You're out of order. You ain't got to like it, but the truth is the truth. Many of you don't want to submit to leadership. If it's toxic, I understand you not submitting. But everybody not toxic. You're just rebellious. You don't want to listen. You're untrainable. You're unteachable. We're going to talk about some of the things that are wrong with you. How do I know this? Because I was in my 20s. I didn't want to be told anything. And every time I didn't want to submit to the leadership on the job because I felt like you just trying to change me, when in our reality, I needed some discipline, yo. I was from the hood. I needed the discipline. But me, in the mindset of thinking I don't need any help. No, I did need the help. I see this now at 45. I did not see it at 25. I'm going to be clear. So this is why I talk so hard to my daughter. She's 24. This is why I pour into her, because my mother should have poured into me that way. But my mother did not work. She did not stay on jobs. So how could my mother pour this thing into her? So me as a mother, an adult, mature in the things of God, just mature in worldly wisdom, godly wisdom, corporate, all of these things, okay, done my research, yes, learn from my mistakes. I'm able to sit up here and lead and guide my daughter in the right way, but most of all, tell her keep her mouth shut, listen to her elders. Everybody not toxic, you're just rebellious. I had to tell her, stop being offended by everything I'm even saying to you, because I'm telling you this so you can be a better woman and a better mother. Stop being offended every time I correct you, because that is not it, and you'll never grow that way. Like, we just got to be clear today, because the spirit of offense is running rapid in the body of Christ within a younger generation. Rebellion is witchcraft. You all are saying that God told you to quit that job, but yet you're not even prospering in your entrepreneurship. You need to go back to God and be like, was that really you? Or was it my flesh? Was it my pride? Was it my ego? I just didn't want to listen. I was undisciplined. I don't feel like anybody can tell me what to do because I'm a child of God. You're foolish. That's what you are. You're foolish. You got to submit to somebody. We are in this world system. You've got to submit. You ain't got to submit to everything. But let's be clear. You need some discipline. Many of you are rebellious, especially in the body of Christ. Talking about, I'm chosen and I can't keep this job. No, you're rebellious and prideful. E queria soro, queria she. Enjoy your day. Be blessed and encouraged in Jesus' mighty name.